I ask a question on Friday night. We go around the table. The first couple of times I did it, it started about 8 years ago. My kids wanted to run away from the table. I'm telling you the truth, But I'm only sorry I didn't start it, 10 years earlier. And the question goes like this: what did you do this week that gave you a feeling of accomplishment? Let's go around. Well, what gave you a feeling of accomplishment? So you go around the table. It's amazing the answers that we come up with. One of my daughters says, "I studied hard for a test, for the finals." We give like a little song that goes along with it. That's that's like giving applause. And it says, "No, this one, says I got an 85 on a test." Oh, an 85? Someone says that's not a good grade. And the girl says, "The 85, I studied hard for my math test. I'm not so good at it. And I thought I was going to fail, so I was happy with an 85. Somebody else got some money back. They got change back in a non-Jewish store, and they got change back. And that change, instead of keeping the change, she decided she's going to go back to the store and return it. And everybody crowded around to see this girl that returned, after buying an item and for $20, giving a $100 bill, and got $100 worth of change back. She went back to the store and she returned it, and everybody in the store crowded around to say, "You came back to return the money. We hope that you find keys for a car." They started giving their form of a bracha, whatever it was, But she said she felt good that I made a kiddush Hashem. Nobody ever said I felt good that I got the pair of shoes that I was looking for. That was my accomplishment. That's not an accomplishment, that I got what I wanted, that I gave away something that I wanted to keep for somebody else, that I did something for somebody else, or I did something that was hard to do. That's what gives the feeling of accomplishment. We had 3 Bachrim from Or Sameach one Friday night. I'll never forget. One guy says, "I had a nice conversation with my mother." Right? He had a nice conversation with him. Somebody else, the guy sitting next to him, says, "I finished the whole Sefer Tehillim every day this week." Wow. And the guy sitting next to him says, "I made it to Shacharit 3 times this week." That was his battleground. That's what he was struggling at. So when a person realizes the area in which they're struggling, what their battleground is, and you make progress in that area, and you feel like you're either fortifying yourself or taking the next step forward, then that gives a simcha, that gives a zeal to the neshama.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.